So hi everyone, my name is Keong again. I'm back here for another cryptocurrency basics. So today I'm going to share with you the 3 tips on selecting altcoins using CoinGecko. So the usual disclaimer to take some time to pause the video and read through the disclaimer itself. Before I continue, do take a few seconds to follow Dr. Well's channel, click on the like button below and share to your friends if they are also interested in investing into cryptocurrencies. So in my previous video, I was talking about CoinGecko and the different coin categories listed on CoinGecko itself. So if you have not watched that video, do check it out in the link below. And here, from our last video itself in August, we have only about 9,000 coins. And today, of this video, we have passed the 10,000 mark. So there are so many altcoins out there. How do you find the gems or nuggets of gold? In our training session, we have a system to find good quality altcoins. But today, I'm going to share with you a very general view of a top-down approach. And this, we use 3 tips to filter out the information via CoinGecko website. First is the market cap and trading volume. Next is about coin information of the coin itself that's listed on CoinGecko. And last of all, we will look into the different communities that's available on CoinGecko itself. Look at this that you are going through a funnel or a tunnel and going a deep dive into the altcoins itself. So the first one we're going to talk about is the market cap and trading volume. So why is it important? Because first, this will actually bring you a general idea of what the risks and rewards are. A higher market cap will have a lower multiplier, while a lower market cap will have a higher multiplier of profits. I'm going to share with you 2 altcoins that we're going to use throughout the video to do a comparison, to explain this risk and reward thing. So the first altcoin I'm going to pick out is Celsius Network or CEL coin, CEL coin. And here is I highlighted that this CEL coin or CEL is actually ranked at 75, a top 100 coin with a market cap of $2.1 billion and a trading volume in the past 24 hours of $3.3 million. The next altcoin we're going to do a comparison with is this coin called Alchemist. And as of this video, Alchemist is ranked 393, a top 500 coin, with a market cap of $135 million and the trading volume of just over $900,000. So here's a summary of why a market cap is important here. So if you see Celsius at 2.1 billion and Alchemist at 136 billion, for Celsius to return you a 5 times profit, you will need an injection of almost $8 billion to bring up to $10.5 billion. But for Mist to return you a 5 times profit, you only need $550 million to do that. So it's a lot easier to push Mist prices up with a $550 million compared to Celsius having to pump $8 billion into the coin. So what about the other end of the spectrum? Celsius, for them to fall 50%, will require the coin to lose $1 billion. While for Mist to lose 50%, it needs the coin to lose a market cap of $68 million. And it's a lot easier to lose $68 million compared for a coin to lose $1 billion in value. Next is why you're going to talk about trading volume, and why is it important is because trading volume determines how liquid the coin can be. By the liquidity of the coin, it gives you the chance to either buy or sell the coin easily. I mean, you can buy the coin at any point of time, but when you want to liquidate it to secure your profits or to have a stop loss, you need people to buy it off. So if you look at this in this manner, Celsius has 3.37 million trading volume, while Alchemist only have 922,000. So it's going to be a lot easier to sell your Celsius coin compared to Mist, just based on the trading volume. So when we talk about the market cap and trading volume, the next we're going to look at is the coin information. Coin information important because this is where CoinGecko actually recognizes the different avenues of information or recognize a legit sources of information that CoinGecko approves. So as you can see here, Celsius Network has a list of community groups, they have their website, they have their white paper up as well. For Alchemist, they have their website. There's no white paper, there's a Twitter, but they have a GitHub account or a so-called source code depository. If we put the two coins side by side, we can see that Celsius has a lot more avenues of information or communities listed on CoinGecko. And you can see that because of that, there's a lot more support for the coin itself. But you have to remember, Celsius is established since 2018. They have already 3 years in the crypto market, on the crypto industry. But for Alchemist, it's just been around for the past 6 to 8 months. They just launched this year in March. Therefore, they have a smaller team that are not able to handle so much avenues of community or marketing or PR. So let's take a look at some of the communities as we move on to the next point. As you can see here, Celsius has their Facebook, and I take this screenshot on the 25th of October, and just that night itself, as I was taking the screenshot, Celsius actually made a post on one of the marketing promotion that they have. Then next, we talk about the Twitter account that they are holding as well. You see the usual blue ticks, same with the Facebook group. Their last post was on the 40 minutes, right as I do my screenshot, with the same publicly so-called promotion that they have. And the previous one was only 1 hour ago. So they are always been posting their Twitter. Next, we're going to look at Twitter itself by the supporters of the communities who are posting or sharing information with the $sign CEL to tag Celsius coin in a way. As you can see here, 59 minutes, 43 minutes, 3 hours ago, these are tweets that are tweeting about Celsius. So a lot of members or a lot of people are actually talking about it, bring a lot of hype, bring a lot of exposure into the Twitter space. Next, you also can see that they have a Reddit section where members who are more keen towards the Reddit part of the internet, they can actually join here as well. Or if they prefer to be on the Telegram, they can also share more about information or chat with the developer team that is part of the Telegram group chat. So as you can see, Celsius has a lot of avenues of communication with their supporters or investors. But for Alchemist only have a Twitter that's being so-called recognized by CoinGecko. As you can see here, this is their Twitter page. They joined since March 2021. They're very, very new to the crypto space. Their last post was on the 16th of September, but if you do reach out to their Twitter, you can see that they have been retweeting other communities or other developers that are using their technology. Okay. The next, you see whether the community, are they supporting the coin itself or what are they tweeting about? There have been a little bit of mixed emotions they've been sharing on Mist itself, where some of them like it, some of them they don't like it. And this is also good because this means that the coin is being exposed or the coin is being shared with many other people around the world. And if you do notice, Alchemist has a Discord channel. Discord is something like a Telegram, but it's a more organized manner, which means that they have different channels for different topics to organize the communication. So let's take a look at the Alchemist Discord channel itself. You can see they have plenty of members. They have their senior alchemists, which is probably part of their developer teams, or their moderators. And you have seen all the different chat rooms, the support and things like that. And why do alchemists only use Discord? Because they are just a fairly new team. They may not have enough manpower to so-called manage so many different avenues of communications. They don't have a marketing team. They don't have a PR team to do so. So the best way, consolidate all onto one channel and support their community through that channel itself. Next, there is something different compared to Celsius is that they have a GitHub account or depository. So what is a GitHub depository? This is where developers, they put their source code on to the GitHub and it's open out for the public to scrutinize. So if you are code savvy or you understand so-called solitary codes or some of the codes that they use, you're able to run through the codes that they use, that they are deploying out. And let's say if you find a malicious code, you can actually directly contact the community, or you can sign off to the developers, or you can sign off to the community. If you're able to read the code itself, you are able to find out if there's any malicious code that is deployed out to the public. So you can actually sign up to the community, or you can ask the developers, why are these codes in the product or in the smart contract? As such, they will be able to explain. So this gives out more clarity and openness, as well as more ethical way when you're handling millions of dollars of investors. So in summary, a market cap prepares you for the peaks and troughs when investing into certain altcoins. As mentioned in Celsius or MIST, for Celsius to move up 5 times, they need $8 billion, while MIST only requires 550 million. For when it goes down, it's harder for Celsius to lose 50%, while MIST only takes 68 million to be removed out of the market cap to lose 50% of their coin value. The trading volume determines the liquidity by you understanding how easily is it for you to sell or buy the coin. My point will be more towards the selling part, because when you want to take profit, or when you want to liquidate or for a stop loss, it's easier to sell the coin. If it's a lower volume, you may find it a bit more difficult, or you may find your places to sell the coin lesser places to do it. Next, we're going to talk about the avenues of information. Where there are more avenues of information, you can find out more about the developer team, more about what they are providing, and seek support if you are having issues using the services that they provide. Last of all, community builds confidence. And what do I mean by that? Because as more community members support the coin, you get more information and you have more fresh funds pumping into the coin itself. So if you are early and the community is growing, you actually manage to find yourself a good altcoin that will actually bring you the profits. So here's the end of my video. Do remember to follow Dr. Wells' channel and appreciate the thumbs up that you have given us, and share with your friends who want to find out more about cryptocurrency investing. So my name is Keong again, and I hope to see you in the next video.